So, I was like kind of upset with Trump for a while, last 6 months, prior to inauguration. But then we saw the double poofling attack happen over the last few days.
Yes.
So you have the Pakistanis and the Indians are doing this.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
And Trump said, let them figure it out. Why should we get involved? Let them figure out their own shit. I was like, thank you.
Same way.
Thank you.
That's what I said.
Because if he stepped in there and he's like, dude, we need to get involved, I'm like, fuck you.
Exactly.
But he said, let them figure their own shit out. I was like, finally.
Same response.
Finally.
Same response. So I love it, man. You had the same exact, when I heard it, I was like, fucking finally.
Yes.
It's none of our fucking business.
Oh, it was like this huge sigh of relief.
Yes. And then my second thought, to be quite frank, was maybe our economic interests in pooflingers isn't that high.
Regardless, the United States has a history of, regardless of what the situation is, no matter who's fighting, we're like, we want to get involved. Always.
Well, we have the war hawks for sure, yes.
But for the first time, he was like, no, let them bomb each other. I was like, oh, thank God.
Yes, it was a good moment because, man, do you know how much money we could put into this thing and have nothing come out of it?
And it didn't solve Ukraine. It didn't solve Israel. I get that. But again, and maybe we're giving too much credit for a small win. Understand that. But he could have easily been like, oh, India's our ally. We need to go help them. He could have done that.
Oh,
especially because Modi was here just recently.
Yeah, he was.
He could have done that.
And J.D. Vance has deep, let's just say, incentives to support that particular race and species.
Correct. Especially after the H-1B debacle and all of the India stuff. And we got in so much trouble for calling them pooflingers. Like, after all of that.
I still get messages of people saying, why you hate the Indosar?
After all that, the SARS would have come in full force. But he said, let them figure it out on their own.
Good on you. So
I really appreciate that.
I would say...
You got to give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
That was the boss move.
Out of the list of empty check boxes that haven't been checked, this is one that we didn't have on our board, our bingo board, and we're actually really happy that you said we're not going to be engaged. So big deal. We'll give you the win. We'll give you the win.
Definitely. Because again, if we got pulled into a double pooflinger war, I'd be livid. Just a quick break before this video continues. If you haven't signed up for Soju yet, go check it out, soj.oo. It's a social discussion platform that we've created. That's where the community is hanging out. Definitely worth checking out, soj.oo. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, do it now. Livid.
Man.
And if anything changes, all of a sudden we're in it when we don't have to be, and we said we're not going to, and all of a sudden we wake up in the morning like, oh yeah, no, U.S. is sending troops to India. I'd be fucking pissed.
Have you seen the memes, though, from that war?
No.
Have you seen the memes, Will? My favorite meme, I'll just do it. I'll just emulate it right now. It was this Indian guy with kind of a mask looking very terrorista, and then or Pakistani, and there was an Indian guy, on his knees in front of him, looking like you're old, kind of like I'm about to, delete you from the timeline type of thing. And you only see the eyes right here, and he goes down, he starts going like this on the guy, and this guy's screaming, he's like, ah! And then the camera pans down, he's brushing the Indian's teeth. He's like, ah! Getting the poo out of his teeth. Bro, I died when I saw it, man. I almost fell out of my chair. Sorry, SARS. I know that was offensive.
Seriously.
Don't care. Don't care, SARS. But I laughed so hard. I was like, oh, they're getting them. It's all right. We're cleaning up the streets, man, one by one.
I'm just happy we're not going to a new war.
Well,
it was tentative.
So here. I pulled on one string, and it kind of took the wind out of my sails when I pulled on the string. But the string pull was, if this Pakistani-Indian war gets even worse, what happens if those areas of the Indian Pakistani become refugee status, and then we start importing them?
No. When you say let them figure it out, that means like we're done, we're out of this.
But we're not really good at that, Matt, are we?
Send them to China. That shit will end fast.
The Chinese don't want them.
Exactly. They're gonna be like, no, you guys fucking stop. You guys are not fighting at our border. We're gonna bomb both of you guys. Stop the shit.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what?
Send the Send the refugees to China. They'll stop it. This is their problem. This is at their border, not our border. Let them figure it
That's
out.
a really good idea. Hey, Israeli Mossad, here's your next mission. Have the Pakistani-Indo war go into China.
Create a corridor.
Yes.
That goes into there. That's
Yes.
the war word, right? Corridor.
I'm giving you the playbook.
Yeah. Create the corridor. It will trickle the traffic and they will shut it down. And we don't have to spend a dime.
Yes.
We don't have to worry about it. We don't have
Yes.
to send American troops to die in someone else's war.
Could you imagine American troops landing in India? Oh, how weird would that be?
Well, this is the problem. This is the problem that they had during the Korean War, right? Is that you don't know who the good guys and the bad guys are.
Not wrong.
So you just kill everybody.
Not wrong. Firebomb them all.
You have to.
All look
you
same.
don't know. All look same.
All look same.
I think one of our first episodes, we played with the all look same website.
That's right.
I don't remember that.
So for those that are out there, go back into the bowels of the Matt Kim podcast and find that. If you don't want to go back, there's a website called alllooksame.com, and what it shows you is the entire spectrum of the Asian world. And it's basically just a quiz. Do you know
What country this
what
from?
country this Asian's from? And trust me, I think we failed.
Oh, we got like 60 or 70%.
Yeah.
We were no good. And I think I'm pretty good at that.
I thought I was pretty good at it,
Yeah,
but
no good.
apparently all of us Asians all look same.
All look same.
Yeah.
All look same. No one to tell the difference.
And there was another. I have to say this now. There was another meme that I saw about the Indo-Pakistani war, where that was exactly the meme. It's like they look the same.
Yeah.
They look the same.
Yeah,
like
do not want to get mixed up in that. So very appreciative that at least that happened.
so. For everyone who lasted this long, who was about to unsubscribe, we actually gave your boy Orange Man Good a checkbox. So stick around. Stick around. Don't leave us just yet, brother.
Thanks for watching the clip. If you want to see the full episode, click here. If you want to see more clips, click here.